Well, hello there, Cancer. How are you? It is so good to see you again. I'm Mary Sue, and I'm so grateful that you're here. So today we're going to be doing your February 2024 general tarot reading. We'll take a look first at the overall energy with the oracle cards, and then we'll move to the tarot for more details about any obstacles on your path or advice from spirit. So let's get into it. Let's see what is on the horizon for you. So let's see what we have. Grounding, go deep, explore your roots, and scarab beetle. Magic works through you. Yes, I love these energies. Okay, so this energy right here, Cancer, is that February. I feel like there's a lot of magic heading your way, right? With this energy, there's a lot of magic. But sometimes when we have a lot of new things coming onto our path, one of the things is that we need to practice grounding, right? We can get really excited about the new opportunities coming onto our path, or you may even feel enthusiastic. Things may not be showing up yet. And yeah, at the same time, you have this energy. Okay, I think things are turning around, especially now that Pluto has moved into Aquarius. So there's this energy here where it's about allowing yourself to really discover, really concentrate on what your core values are. This is the first chakra, and when our first chakra is out of alignment, our sense of safety and security is out of alignment, and therefore we can sometimes make decisions more based on fear rather than on what our heart truly desires. So when we can reconnect to what our core values are, what is really important to you as you move forward, when these new opportunities, new relationships, new projects, or new situations come onto your path, the thing is that you are making those decisions not based on fear, okay? Fear of where will that path take me, or fear of, well, if I don't go that way, what will happen, right? It's not looking at the obstacles that may come on our path once we decide to jump into a new opportunity, but it helps us to make those decisions based on what our heart truly wants long term. This is an energy of really reconnecting to what it is that you want for yourself long term based on your heart. And then when these new opportunities come in, discerning, okay, is this an opportunity that's in alignment with what I want for the long term, or am I taking this opportunity because I feel like it's the last opportunity, right? So it's kind of like, if you've been searching for a job for a while, and you get a job offer, but it's not truly in alignment with what you want for yourself long term, you could perhaps jump at the opportunity of the job. But this is saying there's magic right around the corner. Waiting, allowing yourself to wait for the perfect opportunity. Yes, and this is beautiful. Instead of, just jumping at something to that'll get you by short term, because things are turning around for you, Cancer. This is a beautiful energy of believing, truly believing things are turning around for me. I can take a little bit, there's a little bit of an energy here where you feel like you may not have a lot of other new opportunities coming on your path, because maybe for some time the new opportunities have been slim pickings, right? So it's understanding there's a lot of new opportunities coming onto your path. You have the luxury at this time to wait for that opportunity that is best for you and in alignment with what it is that you truly want for yourself, not just in the short term, but in the long term. Okay, so let's get to the tarot. Let's see what we have here. Yes, this is beautiful. This is you discovering. Look at, you have the discovery and you have go the distance. Discovering what it is that you want for yourself long term. Moving away from making short-term choices, okay? Once again, you've been looking for a job comes available, it's offered to you, and it's not really in alignment with what you want long term. If you take that job, okay, it's one of those situations where you're only putting yourself into a position where it's going to take even longer for for it to get to where it is that you really want. It's allowing yourself, believing in the magic of the universe, staying grounded, right? Not making decisions based on fear, but making decisions based on what you want for yourself long term. And also that energy of what it is that your heart truly desires. When we take those short-term opportunities, when we jump at things, we're usually jumping at them out of fear, not out of love for ourselves or the situation. Yeah, this is beautiful. I feel like you do. I think you have an offer coming in, but look at, you're not really ready. It's not the one that you really and truly want. You're ready to wait until the perfect opportunity comes in. And I love this. The Wheel of Fortune lets you know that the divine is guiding this, right? The divine is going to bring in the opportunity that you really and truly want. So once again, it's the energy of you have the luxury to wait for that perfect opportunity. Don't just jump at something, because it will. Yeah, it's going to just, intuitively that if you do this is kind of like a little bit of buyer's remorse, right? That energy of buying something and then immediately regretting it. And I feel like whatever this is, if it's a love opportunity, if it's a new job, a new business, whatever it is, it's kind of like allowing yourself to wait until the right one comes along, because you know that if you jump into something too quickly, it's not going to work out for you. All right, so let's take a look at your obstacle, your area of resistance. Yeah, this is you allowing yourself to imagine what it is that you truly want. But once again, when you don't get the message, when you don't get an offer, when you don't get kind of like the offer for the job, or you don't hear back from somebody that you would like to go on another date with or something like that, you're not getting the messages that you want. So then you start to kind of like go back and forth. Well, is that really where I want to put my time and energy? Maybe I don't feel like they want me. So, okay, then I don't want it, right? It's the energy of keeping yourself focused. Do you have the Queen of Swords underneath here, right? Keeping yourself focused on what it is that you truly want and allowing it to go a little bit slower, come in a little bit slower if it needs to, because the perfect opportunity or the situation that you're waiting for is on the way. Yeah, this is a little bit of that energy of, it's kind of like having to break the habit. And I think, last year, the energies for 2023, I feel like there was a lot of change, but it was like across the board. I feel like a lot of us made decisions that were great at the moment, because we were kind of like in that energy of, well, here's an opportunity, I better take it, right? And this is kind of like breaking that habit. If you feel like you're resonating with this, you could have made some changes in your life in 2023. And I'm not saying that you regret them, but it's kind of like, if I had just waited a little bit longer, maybe something better would have come along. It's kind of the energy of, have you ever been in the situation where you have to go to, I don't know, some type of event, not like huge event, but you go out and it's kind of like, I don't have anything to wear to this event, right? And so you go out and you purchase an outfit for that event. It gets you through that event, but you don't really like the outfit. You may have even purchased something just to get through that event. Whether that was a business event or, a date or something like that. It's kind of like, well, I bought this outfit, but I'm never going to really wear it anywhere else. And you kind of like have that energy of, well, I can reason it out. I can make it seem like it was an okay decision, but down deep inside, you're kind of like, I wish I hadn't done that. I wish I had either made do with what I had or really shopped for something that I really wanted and would not just get me through that event, but would also help me as I move forward, right? I could wear more than once or something like that. Okay, so let's take a look at what your advice is. Okay, oh, this is beautiful. Yes, you have that message in a bottle. It's kind of like allowing yourself to wait for the perfect message. This is divinely guided. Finally, the job that you are wanting, or another date, right? Or the first date, or something like that. Here, getting a message from somebody that you are either a new person or somebody you haven't heard from a while. It could be even family or friend, something like that, because you have joyous fun, and then you have the Two of Cups, right? Having fun with somebody. Like, this is really connected to what your heart truly desires. Once again, whether it is a job or a relationship, a situation that you have been holding out for, it is going to bring you the joy that you have been really and truly seeking. And I want to say, underneath, this is, I feel like for some of you, this could actually be a reconciliation from somebody that you haven't heard from in a while. Okay, so it does not have to necessarily be a past romantic love. It could be with the Two of Cups, right? But the Two of Cups is also a family member. It can be a dear friend, somebody that is, or at least was, important in your life at one time, because underneath we have new life, a second chance, right? Or the beginning of something new that is beautiful. We have truth be told. I feel like somebody is coming in, sharing their truth of how they truly feel about you. And then you have soulmates. Beautiful. And then you have regeneration, which is like the Judgment card. It's the Phoenix Rising card. It's something that seemed like it wasn't possible is coming to light again. Now, I feel like this is kind of that energy where it's about holding out for what your heart truly wants, right? Not just grabbing at something that comes onto your path that's really quick. This is like, no, I really want to wait, and I want to wait for the thing that is really in alignment with what my heart truly desires. Wow, this is a beautiful energy, Cancer, of receiving something that you have been waiting for, possibly for a very long time. So let's see what we have here. Oh, okay. I do feel like there's a good possibility this is somebody from the past. And, you know, if you've been following me for a while, I don't go there very often. It could be a Libra, but it doesn't have to be. But I feel like there is somebody that's wanting to come back in, wanting to share their truth with you, about wanting to reconnect with you. And you have the King and Queen of Wands. This could be a business partner or somebody that you have worked with previously, okay? And you've been separated, you've gone your own ways, okay? It could even be like if you have your own business and it's a client that you did a lot of work for, and then for one reason or another, you went your separate ways, and now it's kind of like, okay, I want to reconnect to you. The other thing is that this is, you know, a romantic partnership. Somebody that perhaps you have separated from in the past and now reconnecting. And of course, it can be a family or a friend. It's taking a lot of strength, you know, and I feel like this is the Leo energy. We're in a Leo year. We're in the strength year 2024. 2 plus 0 plus 2 plus 4 equals 8. So it's the energy of allowing ourselves to use our inner strength. Okay, to not jump at things immediately, but to allow ourselves to have the perseverance, the resistance to, the perseverance and resilience to wait for those things that are really and truly what we desire. Wow, really beautiful energy. Cancer, you know, Pluto just moved into Aquarius last Saturday, and I put up a video about that and how it will affect you. So this is interesting because Pluto was in your 6th house of wellness, and now it has moved into your 7th house of it was in your 7th house, and now it's in your 8th house of shared resources. I feel like this is somebody that maybe at one time you did share resources with, right? So that could be family members, once again, business partners, or loans, okay? And of course, you know, marriages, or any romantic partner that you may have shared resources with. This is somebody, because it was in your seventh house, this could have been someone where you recognized, okay, at one time, you may have had to transform that partnership. You may have even had to dislodge from that person, disconnect, right? And Pluto was in your seventh house since 2008. So that's back 15 years. Understanding this could have been somebody that was in your life like even 15 years ago, but coming back into your life and understanding that, yes, we can make this work out. We can balance it. We can share resources again. And resources are time, money, of course, but also energy. We can share resources and get this to be a much more balanced, loving connection. Wow, really powerful, Cancer. Okay, so I'll put the link to that video up here at the end if you want to check that out. It also has a free reflection journal that'll help you to understand better how Pluto impacted your life over the last 15 years and now how it'll impact your life for the next 20. All right, let's pull your soul truth card. Who am I ready to forgive? Okay, Cancer, this is somebody that I feel like you may have to have a sense of forgiveness. Okay, there's forgiveness needed in this situation on both sides. Okay, forgiveness is not just a one side or the other, right? And I feel like this person is coming in. They're wanting to share their truth with you. They're wanting forgiveness, but also at the same time, it's about you allowing yourself to forgive the other person and for both of you to forgive yourselves and the part that you played in it. You know, whenever we have a relationship that goes sideways, both parties or there's a group, the whole group, but both parties have played a part in it. It's about acknowledging the part that you played in it and asking for forgiveness for that part and allowing the other person to kind of share their feelings and ask for forgiveness for their part of it. And I feel like that is the energy. I love this, that the two of them are kind of like looking at each other too, right? It's kind of like, okay, I want to make amends. This is really a sense of a very balanced amends and allowing yourself to allow this person to come in, to open their heart and to allow yourself to open up your heart to this person too. Yeah, it's very much of a balanced energy here, which I really love. And not allowing, I feel like there's something here, a little bit of a message, Cancer, of not allowing perhaps your true hurt feelings. I think your feelings were truly hurt in this situation. To not let that hold you back from sharing your love, but also allowing yourself to forgive the other person. Does not condone actions, right? But allowing forgiveness in the situation helps the situation to heal. Even if you decide that you don't want to reconnect with this person, I think this is a great conversation that helps to at least close out the energy. But there is there is a lot of love in this situation. So leave that up to you depending on what has happened. And I feel like it's taking a lot of strength for this person to contact you or for you to contact them. You can take it either way. It's taking a lot of strength. I think it's also taking a lot of strength for both of you to not just point fingers, right? It's taking a lot of strength, inner strength to share how you truly feel in this situation, to opening up, allowing that message to come out, but to come out in a gentle way. Remember, the Strength card is about, the little girl here is stroking the lion. It's not coming out in the roaring lion energy. It's coming out with that loving little girl energy, understanding that we have the strength within to hold back. It's not about holding back your truth, but it's about holding back your emotions so you don't allow yourself to get into that raw, right, energy of the lion. And for the same thing for the other person is very mirrored, especially with the Two of Cups, very intertwined energy there. Okay, so let's finish this off. And Cancer, I do personal readings. So if this is resonating with you and you'd like a more personalized version of it, the link is in the description box below. I'd really be honored to do a personal reading for you. All right, I am not what happened to me. I am who I choose to become. That is that's a wonderful quote to allow ourselves, right, to understand that what has happened in the past is not who we are. It's how we take that event, that traumatic situation, that painful energy, and how we use it to become a better version of ourselves, right? To do some deep healing and allow our own inner strength to grow. All right, so let's see what it says. Is it time to let go, forgive, and move onward? Is your soul ready to forgive someone else or yourself? Forgiveness brings sweet release, freedom, and insight. Look at it from their shoes. Notice how you grew and what you learned. Who do you want to become, and how is this resistance holding you from what your soul wants? Yes. So when we hold on to pain, when we hold on to difficult situations, and we only allow ourselves to, when we hold back and don't allow ourselves to recognize our part, and also to allow ourselves to have forgiveness for the situation, then we carry that pain forward. Forgiveness really allows us to put the pain in the past so that we can move forward to becoming who it is that we do want to become. Whenever we're holding on to that trauma or painful experience, it's hard for us to grow. So part of forgiveness is allowing ourselves to put the pain to the past, to understand that both parties played a part, and allowing yourself to forgive the situation, not condone it, but to forgive and allow yourself to move forward. All right, Cancer, I'm going to leave it there. I wish you so much love and light, and I hope to see you again really soon. Bye for now.